You are the mother and you are the expert of your child. So first and foremost, remember that. So any child that can ask questions, any child that may walk by the TV, that can hear the radio, that can start to understand language and respond is a viable candidate for a conversation. And of course, it needs to be age appropriate. And of course, it can be brief, especially for young people. Hey, did you hear about the shooting that happened yesterday? Do you have any questions? What are your friends saying? How do you feel about it? How can I help? Those are the kinds of questions that can open up a very open and informative conversation. And once you ask those questions, again, listen, validate, and reassure. You did raise a good question. The younger the child, so I'd say those in Head Start, pre-K, kindergarten, it's going to vary. But if you have a child that's in pre-K, kindergarten, or first or second grade, just asking them, hey, what have you been noticing? Have you heard anything going on? And you can have that conversation and be upfront with them. Yes, someone went into the school and did something very bad. A lot of students were hurt. A lot of parents were hurt. And then as they are older, 3rd to 5th grade, you can be honest. There was someone that walked into a school and shot some students and a teacher, and have that conversation, allow them to open up and to ask those questions. Middle school age, the same thing, and reassuring them that they are safe at school and that this isn't something that happens all the time, and that they can trust their teachers. You want to reassure them that the people that they are around and when they're at home, that they can feel safe. You can also reassure them that if they're fearful when they go to school, it's okay. You can be sad, you can be afraid, but just know your teachers are there to support you. I'm here when you need me. And then of course, high school students, again, they're probably learning just as much information as we are at the same time as adults, because of social media and access, and they're talking about it amongst their friends, and other students and peers and teachers. And so just know that this is not a time to dismiss concerns. This is not a time to ignore questions. Be upfront. And if you need to plan your statements ahead of time, do that so that you can show and talk about your emotions without building any additional anxiety or fear within your children.